known as Don't Panic, and we'll get into why you changed that. So introduce yourselves. Let everybody know who you are and what you do in the band.
So, my name is Stefan. I'm the lead guitarist of the band.
My name is Davin. I'm the drummer of the band.
Thanks, guys. My name is MJ. I am the lead singer of the band.
My name's Javier. I'm the bassist.
Okay. So let's talk about how you guys, like, you've played a lot of my shows, and I still don't have, I don't know much about you guys still. So, for example, how did you guys meet?
Okay.
High school.
Oh, you guys all went to high school together?
Yeah.
We were all in marching band together.
They
Oh, you
Yeah,
Okay.
we were the three of us were in marching band together, and he was in orchestra. I don't know how these
I
three
came late into the high school 4 years. I came in junior year.
Okay.
And then I had orchestra, and then I met MJ in I asked him, I just walked up to him, there was a guitar there. I was bored, I was like, hey, can I use your guitar?
I was so scared.
And then I played Hotel California.
I just want to interrupt for a moment. I was terrified. I didn't know who this kid was. I've never seen him before, and I had been to that school. I knew everybody in band. I knew everybody in the arts and stuff like that.
We since freshman year.
Right.
So, well, not freshman, but it doesn't matter. But I was like, oh man. I think I remember asking him. I was like, do you know how to play?
I was like, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, and I was like, okay. And then he plays the most. I swear, it was
Hotel California.
like the clouds opened and the sun rays hit, and I was like, I want to know what love is. I was like, it was the moment. We were missing a guitar player and all this stuff because we had experimented with other bands. It's not very important, right? Just members rotating.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't know what to do, right? And we didn't have a guitar player. And I mean, I play guitar, but I was like, we got to find somebody. And all of a sudden, this guy's like, hey, can I play your guitar? I'm like, oh, fine, whatever.
Bro, MJ could not shut up about Stefan. I walked, because me and MJ, and Javi, we used to hang out as a little friend group. So
Right.
MJ out of nowhere would be like, bro, this guy from band is freaking crazy. This is Stefan. I think I want him to be our guitarist or something. It'd be every day, type shit, yeah.
And then I randomly got a text a week and a half later, and he was like, yo. He's like, I think it'd be really cool if you joined my band or something. And then I waited a little bit. I talked to my mom. I was like, do I want to join a band?
Did you wait to respond? You left him on red sort of thing?
Because I knew him a little bit,
How did you get his number? Did you give him your number, or did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Friends after that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
Got a
not.
class together, no?
Yeah.
I'm not a very social. I'm not
You
the
didn't-
most
weren't in
social
orchestra?
person. So maybe he thought we were friends. No, I'm not even joking. I'm being serious. Maybe he thought we were friends, but to me,
It was just so one-sided.
To me, he was just somebody that I knew that
Right. was
chilling with me. That was nice to let me use my guitar. So he was to me, he was like my boy.
Right.
I was
Right.
I was his
Right.
outlet so he could stop the boردom. I don't even think he remembered my name.
No, I got a text. He was like, "Hey, it's MJ," and then I told my mom, and then I thought about it. I think I responded that same day, or maybe a day later. And then I saw him. He just ran out of nowhere. I was just walking to class, and out of nowhere he just sees me. And he's like, "Yo," and he just started talking to me about the band. He was saying that he wanted
He
me
was
to meet the other
determined.
people.
Very.
Yeah.
When my mind is on something, it's set.
Right.
I'm a very ambitious person.
Right.
It is.
He was already telling me he's gonna be in our band. And I was like, okay,
No, he didn't have a choice.
fine.
But that's how I am too. It's the first time I met you, I got a message from you the morning of my first mini fest.
Yes, I went. I remember.
And because Tess got COVID, and then he appeared, and I saw him across the crowd. He's like, hey.
So again, I'm very determined and stuff like that. And the moment I saw it, I was like, festival, open spot. Can I get that? And of course, it was whatever. We couldn't make it happen. But I was like, no, I'm gonna go. This is the connection I need to make.
Right.
I'm gonna go. I live in Kendall.
Right.
Did I drive all the way to Fort Lauderdale for a connection that may or may not have worked? Yes, I did.
But it was so fun, wasn't it?
Well, here we are now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? We
exactly.
played. Well, we'll get into.
That was my
All right.
funnest festival, though. I had so much fun that day. And
remember.
I always say it's kind of like a drug addict that the first time they do that drug and it's like they're chasing that high. That was my favorite, and I cannot wait to have one like that. But you're never going to have the same thing. It's just never going to be recreated.
You'll have a bigger one.
Yeah. I definitely, not in the summer heat, though, because that shit that
That would murder people.
oh God,
Not here.
never. Nope. That's so funny. But I love that. I love determination like that. Because you never know until
Yeah,
you
whenever
get
there's
that
like an
no.
opportunity, we just go chase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know who does that?
Yeah.
A lot? Jordan from JLG. He's always at.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
he's
obsessed with
someone
Jordan.
we take a lot
So
from.
I love
that's-
that man.
He's a smart guy, and before I even met him, we formed a friendship via DMs on Instagram. That's he was just reached out. He's like, not looking for a handout, but can you give me some recommendations and suggestions?
He's
And
super sweet.
he's one of my favorite people.
The way I met Jordan was, so I wanted to pursue booking. I love booking shows. It is really something that I enjoy. And I think I've gotten pretty decent at it too. So I had opened a side account called Panic Room Bookings at the time, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Like if we ever host shows, if our band creates the show, we'll just slap it on there, maybe build a name, whatever. And JLG emails us. I didn't know the band. I looked at the page. At the time, small followers. Page was okay. I was like, okay, whatever. I give him a chance. I loved the message he sent me. I really respected the drive. Reminded me of myself. I listened to the music. The first song I heard was Humanoid, and I was like, wait, this is kind of good. I was like, this is so different. I
Yeah.
like different.
Yep.
Like, you don't sound like anything.
Right.
So then immediately, I was like, yes, you are in my thoughts. Let's do this. And then he actually ended up going to the show that you had for us.
Yes.
With the thing. And that's when we met in person. And, well, the rest is history.
Yeah.
We had like almost like a year of just doing a run together.
Yeah.
We just kept doing a bunch of shows
Yeah.
and stuff.
I remember that.
So many shows. It was like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Just been growing like together. You know?
Yeah,
it
was great.
Fun.
No,
It's
it's a
fun
fun
experience.
He's such a good person.
Yeah.
I love that guy. But okay, so high school. So you guys have been together for a long time then.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've known him since like
I was 16.
he was 16.
That's amazing.
I will always see him as like a 16-year-old little kid.
I'm sure.
always. I have
MJ and
never.
I technically had met in 6th grade.
Okay.
Irrelevant.
We spent a whole school year together, and then we met again in
even
junior
know this guy.
year.
I don't even
And
know this
I guess
guy.
we didn't recognize each other, and then like 2 months, 3 months after like being friends, I was like, yo,
See how the story changes?
Michael John. No, that was 3 months. That was 3 months. I was like, yo, that's Michael John. I know this guy.
I don't think we really like took off as a
And then we
band.
found out he was in Debonair.
I don't think we really took off until like after high school,
Right.
senior year. I was in and out of the band for a while.
Okay.
So we couldn't. They were mixing around with bassists and stuff. Do I need more? we were mixing around with bassists,
more
and it just ended up I could stay full time.
Okay.
Here we are.
Yeah.
So who does most of the songwriting?
I got what I wanted.
Yeah, you did.
On it.
Yeah, a little bit of me and him.
Okay.
But then I can't really say that as well because lately, at least, it's been more of like Javi will spit an idea.
We're all in a room.
And then, like, we're all just in a room, like, what do we do now? And then Javi will, like, spit an idea, and then Stefan will be like, hold up, Javi, you're
They're like,
spitting.
okay, that's a nice one. And they're like, oh wait, what if we did this
Hold
instead?
on, play that no, okay. And it's more like, now I can, rather than being like, all right, let's just play random shit and make, hopefully, like, it sounds good.
And then it'll get
Now
coherent,
it's like I'm actually like
experiment.
watching a movie and I'm like
Right.
watching them work and I'm like whoa
Right.
and I'm like okay now I can think of like parts to add to them. I can ask them certain
Right.
things on what they want. Usually they're like boom pa. It's all the same. Just do what you gotta do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I will say something though. I think what makes our band unique from the rest of not the rest. I mean, relax, right? MJ, calm
All
down.
up hands.
I think what makes us unique in our own way is that I think Davin really drives this band when it comes to our music.
Okay.
Right. There's so many phenomenal drummers in the scene. I mean,
He's amazing,
So
and
many.
he's fun to watch.
And he's fun to be around. Look
Yeah.
at him right now.
Yeah,
Right.
no, for real.
But I will say right now, like when it comes to the music, right? So typically, because I write all the vocals.
Okay.
And, well, sometimes I ask Davin for an outside ear, because I don't want to have my song
Yeah.
sounding the same. But for the most part, I write all the vocals. And I'll be writing the rhythm guitar parts with it, so I can find out what I'm gonna sing. I typically write the guitar part first, then the vocals, then I show Davin, and then I ask him what he hears. He'll keep messing around. Every time he plays, it's a completely different sound with the drums.
Right.
I keep playing the same thing. I let him experiment. We write a song, and then sometimes we have this thing where I have to just trust him.
Right.
He's like, I think this is gonna sound good. I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't think this is gonna sound good at all. Right? And sometimes he's wrong, and sometimes he's wrong. Sometimes
No,
it sounds
yeah.
horrible.
Sometimes
Right.
it's
But then,
horrible.
but there's this song that we have unreleased. It's called "Ever Even Mine." We've performed it a bunch of times already, and at the end of the song, it has this part where it goes dun 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 dun. I hated it. I hated that part so much. I really did. He was like, "No, let's do this," and I was like, "Bro,
It gets the crowd
my
going.
song, my song. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I have an envision. I have something in my mind.
Right.
So when he wants to change it, it's like no. And then guess what? That is probably one of my favorite things that we do.
Oh, really?
Ever.
He
In
shows me
every
the
single
video.
Funny how
song.
that works
He
out.
shows me the video of that part like religiously.
It's
Be like,
so
"Whoa, look
fun.
at this, it's so cool."
I literally
I'll be
love.
like, I told you, it's gonna be cool.
And for the song Adrian's song, I told him he was doing something different. I was like, no, dude, unison part. Pa, pa, da, pa, 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 da, pa, pa, da. And then he was like, oh, I don't know, man. It's pretty. But he made it his own, but he made it work, and it sounds beautiful.
Nah, but that was mostly him though. He was like, nah, just like for this time, listen to me. And I was like,
I don't tell him what to do on the drums ever.
Yeah, no.
But when I hear something,
Right.
I can't let it go.
Right.
yeah. And I agree, that was
And then,
bad.
for example, Stefan will start playing some things as well, and I'll back up because I don't want all the songs to be my guitar
Right.
parts. Right. So I let Stefan play, and we kind of do that. And then I'm like, oh, nice. This sounds good. Typically, when Stefan plays, I can't think of anything to add. It's a really big problem. I have to figure it out.
It's that obsession still, you know.
It's
It's because Stefan, like,
I don't wait. I
Yeah.
don't when MJ plays, right? I'm adding on to it. But then when I'm thinking of stuff myself, right? I'm not thinking of another person to play
Right.
along with the guitar. I'm thinking of a guitar part that doesn't need like when it's most of the time it's harder rock stuff, right? Because that's what I gravitate to. But it doesn't need another guitar.
Right.
Like my guitar alone with the bass and the drums is enough.
Right.
I don't know how to like explain more like
I mean, it's kind of implied with lead guitar parts that they're the lead. They're
Right.
doing their own thing.
fans
You're
say
kinda
this, I say this, family says this, Stefan carries. And when I say
Yeah.
that, I mean like of course they were saying like, oh yeah, not like this band is really driven by Davin's drums. Oh yeah, sometimes like there's times where we write songs and then he puts in input and it makes a lot of drive.
Right.
But when like fans themselves, like not even for us,
Right.
fans love Stefan.
Yeah.
Why? Because he shreds.
Yeah.
That's like
It's true.
his thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when
He
he goes
doesn't have-
off, it's like beautiful
Right.
to watch him play. And it gets
fans
me
make me
hyped.
feel great.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
do.
type.
They're
Type.
awesome.
It's like Stefan's a fan guy.
Right.
Yeah, he's a fanboy.
Well, you kind of do that. Like when you're getting the energy from the crowd, it's going to make you guys perform 12 times more.
Energy
It's
is crazy. It goes,
yeah,
When it's
it's-
matched, it goes. It's like an immaculate feeling.
yeah,
You're
for
like,
sure.
Better than sex. Literally better than sex. You're like. Oh,
And we'll take a 15-minute intermission. Thank you.
So listen, you guys, how many songs do you have out now?
Okay.
Because
so-
you guys, because being that you guys,
This is really awkward.
That's,
This is
actually,
really
that's a good
awkward.
question because technically 0 and like 15. Because we still have the Don't Panic
Right.
up on Spotify and Apple Music.
you
but we
can't
ju-
just change the name there.
we haven't, if there is a way, we haven't figured it out. But we're going to just re-release.
Can
We are going to re-record a lot of the songs and re-release them under that All Out Panic name.
the whole plan
Okay.
right
There's
now,
no problem.
If I can be transparent with you,
Please
is-
do, yes.
Is we want to re-release the songs, but obviously like keep some of our old songs.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had like meetings already as a band where we'll take down a list and we'll be
Right.
like, okay, 7-8, keep or loss, okay, bet. When you're gone, keep or loss, okay, loss, okay, there you go, and then we'll just like
Right.
keep certain ones, and then we'll revisit again the list.
Right.
We'll be like, do we really want to
Keep it or get rid
keep
of
it?
Right.
Do we really want to like lose this song?
Right.
Like Javi was like, oh, when you're gone though, like that's a banger.
Yeah, it's your story.
It may not be
That's-
us right now, but it
us.
is a great song.
Yeah.
Literally, it's yeah.
So this is really awkward because, I mean, Davin's 22.
Right.
Stefan is turning 21 tomorrow.
Okay.
He's 21. I'm 20, and I wrote those songs when I was 16.
Right.
This is a 4-year gap we're talking about
Right.
in music and creativity and style.
Yeah.
So to this and skill. Yeah. Good,
Yeah,
exactly.
sure.
Good point. So hearing those songs, we sound so much better live. We really do.
Yeah.
So it makes me think like, do we want to keep this? Do we want to get rid of it? And then we have this conversation and stuff and that. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to keep, what we're not.
Right.
So I don't even know if we're going to keep that account. We might just take it down because we're going to just re-upload the songs
Right.
with new remastered
Yeah.
songs and all these things.
Right. That's smart.
Sometimes a banger's a banger.
Sometimes a banger's a banger.
Kind of like what Taylor Swift did in a way.
In a way, except we are our own
Right.
op.
Yeah.
We are.
So-
no copy, I promise.
Do you guys all have like a collective favorite song that you've done, or do you guys each
I
have
really
your own favorite?
wait. I don't want anyone to say. Don't say anything. I just want Okay, I'm gonna go la 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 la, and Stefan's gonna say his answer. And we're gonna switch, and I want to see what.
Cover your ears.
You're right.
Nah, just say what you want. Just say what you want.
I'm the only-
You're grown up.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that likes when you're
Just be a
gone.
grown up and don't let other people influence your.
There you
Your
go.
feelings.
There you go.
What's your favorite song? You should know
I'm
it.
looking at the camera. Ready? Just say the name.
Nah, shit.
3, 2. Don't be like that.
It's when you're gone. Mine is when you're gone.
Go.
3.
You know, he said when you're done.
He already said it.
Adrian song, bro. Y'all's?
Adrian song.
That's
literally my favorite song. That's literally my favorite song. It's my brother's song.
Yo, go. You have your own mic.
It's tough. It's just tough.
That's not a song.
It's tough. No.
His
I'm
answer's
not-
never gonna catch me. I know it.
Skin.
No, Never Gonna Catch Me's alright. Like,
haven't
not that
done
it,
one yet.
I don't like it. It's not one of my favorite. Like, it's a fun song.
It is a
Prison. And nobody likes that one.
Prison?
Yeah, they don't like
It's
that.
out too.
What is that about?
That-
No, I don't.
It's an instrumental.
Oh, okay.
that was
Okay.
just-
No,
I
there's-
sing it, I sing it. That's
It was one of the
Damn, I
songs.
feel it's a song that
It's
feels
not
like
a
an
song-
instrumental, but isn't.
It's a song that I had like envisioned right, but I couldn't really do it how I wanted it to. So, I kind of just split up 3 parts, which were the bass, the guitar, and the melody, which was what I was playing. And I had originally envisioned that in the chorus. And there was supposed to be some like a little bit of orchestra, but I was young, like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I had no idea how to make those sounds come.
Right.
So-
Biting off more than you could chew.
Exactly. So then I just kind of like, I literally split up those 3 parts, made it into a song, and then I think that was the only song that I've introduced, apart from Never Gonna Catch Me, but that one doesn't really count, because I'm the only guitarist. But that was the only song that I told them, like, yo, like, this is what I want. Of course, I told them, you know, throw your style in
Right.
it, but this is what I want, this
He
is
was
the
pretty
blueprint.
strict with the blueprint. You know, he was like, this is
I
the
couldn't-
style I want. You know what I mean?
Right,
I
right.
didn't
Yeah,
listen
this
to
is the
him.
style I want.
Right.
I always do what I want.
Blueprint. I want it
Typically-
followed this way. And we were like, I respect it, yo. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It sounds good. I ain't gonna lie.
The way we are as a band, I write my part and I give everybody has freedom. Okay.
Right.
Gee, thanks. Everybody has freedom. So I write something, Davin, go ahead. Once he does that, then we have kind of a bass.
Right.
Then we go to the bass. Javier does whatever he wants. I don't typically tell anybody what to play.
Sometimes I'm just cooking with the bass part,
Yeah.
and I listen to him. I'm like, all right.
It happens
this is
here and
fine.
there.
This
It
is
happens,
fine.
and that's why I'm bringing this up, right? Stefan in that song was like, MJ, play this, and I was like, oh well, you know. And I heard it and it sounds good, and I
Right.
did. No, I'm not gonna change it. I added one little thing, but besides that,
Yeah, everybody, a blueprint.
Yeah.
Add your style to it.
You-
You know,
you-
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
tell you how to.
Somebody writes a song.
100%.
Like we said,
where do you
banger's a
guys
banger.
what is the inspiration behind your songs?
It's all about the vibe.
every single song is so different.
Yeah.
all about
the
the
love
vibe.
of music, I guess. We
Yeah.
just like writing music, so we make it.
Nah, there's a lot of
Just in case you
different
wanna
themes to each
Go for it.
song. Like there's a song called "Ever Even Mine" that is about a certain part of someone in the band's like relationship status and
Okay.
how they felt towards a certain girl,
Uh-huh.
and they wanted to express their feelings
Right.
and how they were emotionally dealing with it, and how they were at least like perceiving everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And yes, it's literally Sarah.
Who's Sarah?
Were you ever?
Hopefully Sarah doesn't watch this.
No, he just writes. No, bro, he's just writing a story. like he's
like,
making something up.
Yeah, like
All my songs are hypothetical.
Okay.
oh, I
Okay.
love that part.
It wasn't a real girl,
I
bro.
thought Sarah was a real girl.
Bro, all of us are looking at each other.
T, yo, I didn't know that. Yo, my bad.
You always learn something new on this
Yo,
podcast.
yo.
What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
There's really no Sarah.
Go watch the podcast.
It's a make-believe girl in his
I
head.
mean, I knew that.
Okay, when I write the lyrics to the songs, I think of a hypothetical story and I go, okay, what is this character gonna go through? And we'll talk about it from there. I don't like writing about myself.
Right,
I don't like writing. I have a hard time writing about me or other people because I have these expectations and it's just difficult. I don't do good. I'd
Right.
rather make a scenario about something.
Right.
And that typically goes much easier because I feel like I'm just writing someone's story.
Right.
I think when you write about your own life, there's a lot of baggage behind those songs.
Yeah.
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 And I don't want to.
I can't say that I'm creative enough to be able to write about a scenario I have in my head. So that's pretty impressive because like I would have to feel the emotion and like how I was feeling in the moment that I'm writing about. But like for me to create it in my head, I just don't think I could do that.
Well,
so that's
We have,
pretty.
we have a song about a serial killer, and I'm not a serial killer, so
Yeah.
Which one is
Never
that?
catch
never gonna.
The
catch me.
music,
He's
the
talking
music
about
helps.
people.
That's why, like he said, he typically creates the music and then he'll write the lyrics. So
Right.
you just get a vibe. You gotta.
Yeah, I would be a
feeling.
horrible musician. Horrible.
No, I think if you
It's
just
something
like,
you learn how to do.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
it comes along. Yeah, it comes along with the journey.
at it, how to articulate what you're feeling, what you think, and being able to represent that in your music.
Hmm.
You can't do that from one day to another. You have to practice that. And
It's a
every
lot
day
of
we're getting
listening
better.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta gain a variety of songs in your library.
Right.
You know,
Right.
To be able to play different styles and express different emotions.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Capture the sound that you want. You have to be able to play.
No,
all
it's
of it.
Yeah, I agree.
impressive because I just couldn't do it ever. I
I mean, you do this.
I can
No,
barely
you
form a
definitely could.
sentence.
It is real good.
Definitely
This
could.
is nothing. This is just because I like talking to people. So
It's ambition. It's all about
that comes
ambition.
naturally to me.
Good,
I just
ain't
start.
gonna lie.
So
Guys,
who
she
are
gave
your?
me an IPA. She gave me an IPA.
She gave me a seltzer.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
She hooked it up.
I'm not
as if with
sponsored,
water.
but Bud Light
Not
seltzers
sponsored,
are fire.
not sponsored.
Orange
Not
soda.
sponsored, don't read the label. Street IPA.
No, I love Publix.
Oh my God, it's my favorite water. I don't like
grandma works at
Dasani.
Publix.
Oh, although there was a good water I had last night from my husband's friends. It's some kind of green mountain or something like that. It was so good.
Fiji?
It was. It's like Fiji, he said, but it's even better. And the reason why he got it was because the Fiji you don't get in the 5-gallon jugs or whatever. So, all right. So, who are your guys' musical inspirations?
Everybody's different. Go. You can start over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of changed
Mhm.
as I've grown up.
Mature and yeah.
But my original was like Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
Then it was Kirk Hammett.
Okay.
Then it was Stevie Ray Vaughan.
All
and
right.
I'm kind of still
Damn, I might just
overall,
have
like
to
as a musician and historian and everything, I still kind of reside by Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Okay.
But I really like Dimebag Dan.
Okay.
He's pretty nice.
My husband's a big Jimi
Saw a
Hendrix
smile.
fan.
Saw a
so-
smile.
I
Yep.
like Jimmy too.
Yeah.
I like him. I'm not gonna say I don't, but it's just different.
Right.
Different.
Mhm.
It was a different time. I understand what he did. His music was great, but I just like Stevie Ray Vaughan more.
Right.
But you don't get Stevie Ray Vaughan without Jimi Hendrix.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. It all kind of sprouts from Jimmy.
Mhm.
I mean, my
Yapper
Stratocaster
over
is
here.
white just like his.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so-
The biggest. Yeah.
But
Look at Jimmy.
yeah,
Yep.
for now it's kind of fluctuated. But Stevie Ray Vaughan, his story is pretty nice, and I actually have to do a presentation for school about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
What are you going to school for?
Music production.
Music. Okay. All right. Nice.
All right, knowing.
Bro's mogging.
Mine, does it have to be like a musical inspiration, or can it just be like a celebrity inspiration?
Whatever you want, bro.
What? Yeah. I mean.
Okay, if
Whatever.
I'm being completely transparent,
Okay.
you know Animal from the Muppets?
Yeah.
That's my inspiration.
And you nailed it.
Thank
You did.
Yes, that's literally my inspiration.
Yes.
Animal from the
What's your
Muppets.
head?
I'm done.
I got that seat.
It's literally, yeah, he took a seat, that's it.
What's that?
Animal from the Muppets.
Okay.
It was literally- I just love, as a kid at least, like
Right.
I love the Muppets, I love the Wiggles, I love
Right.
like all those little kid shows.
Yeah.
Yo, gabba gabba.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch that one. But I remember seeing Animal as a kid, and I'd be
Right.
like, "Oh my god, he's so funny! Like,
Right.
he's so funny, he's so cool! Like, look at the way he's always like."
Oh my
this."
God. I wonder
Like,
if
I love that. I love
That's-
him. I love him so much.
you never know. Like that's the furthest thing I ever thought would be anybody's inspiration. You never know who you're gonna touch.
Yeah.
Like it's just crazy. That is
Yeah, yeah.
so funny.
But yeah, Animal from the Muppets. It's
perfect.
honestly
That is
the
perfect for
only
you. Yeah.
answer I have.
I can't really say anybody specific because I didn't really start listening into music and expanding my variety of listening until like high school.
Okay.
You know, so I can't pick a specific person, but when I hear a good song and I hear a good musician, he's laughing at me. I just it inspires me. It's just
So
good
I'm
people.
exactly
If
the
you're-
same.
If you're a good
Yep.
musician, it does inspire me. And
Yep.
I'm like, damn, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
And whether it be the people around me or somebody I see on stage or on a YouTube video.
Yo,
but
it's
if-
true. It's
Yeah.
really true. Shows together. And he'll be
Special
like,
shout out to Victor Wooten.
Yep.
That guy is freaking awesome. Greatest bassist of all time.
That was crazy.
So I have For me, it's a little kind of similar, but sort of. My mom, I grew up listening to Motown with my mom.
Nice.
And
Okay.
so I have that. I also have, she loved music as far as the 50s, and 80s, 90s were her everything.
Right.
Right. Like she loves bands like Heart.
Okay, yep.
And she listens to like Hall & Oates and Billy Joel and Elton John. And she put
Yep.
me on all these other artists. And Shaka Khan, she's obsessed.
Chaka Kong.
Right.
Chaka Kong.
And she loves artists like Sam Cooke, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and these are really old. We're talking
Yep.
about, we're going back right now.
Yep.
And then my dad, on the opposite hand, he's like Journey, Foreigner, Metallica, Slayer, and he's putting all these into my brain.
Right.
And I'm an 8-year-old, and I'm like, yeah, master, where the dreams are. Like I'm going ham in the car. I used to write down the lyrics on paper.
Oh my gosh.
And show him and be like, did I mess up? I didn't. And so I have a lot of. That's why I have like this tattoo It's Metallica because that
Okay.
was a really big inspiration. That's what made me love rock music. I really wanted to play
Right.
rock and metal. This one's Injustice for All. So good. And that one, that was a big inspiration. And then, of course, as I just kept going on, I started listening to more different bands, and I get inspirations from every single person. There's one thing from every artist I like that I can take from them. Current inspiration, probably a lot of the Foo Fighters.
Oh, okay.
I love Dave Grohl so much.
Yeah, I didn't until I got older. Well, actually, I hated them even as older. But then as I started to really listen, all right, I'm just going to say it. There was one video I hated by them, and I, judged them by that one video. And I was like, oh, God, they're so annoying. I hate them, blah, blah, blah. And then I never really, put the effort into listening to their music and realizing, damn, they're really good musicians, and, they're very talented. I just was like, that freaking stupid-ass video where they have the Mentos. Oh, God, I hated it so much. It would get me angry, just like the Spin Doctors. I hate the Spin Doctors. And
What
my
do Spin
sister,
Doctors do?
Oh, I don't know. They just, oh, God, this is the worst. My sister locked me in the car and wouldn't let me out and drove me around and played it over and over just to annoy me. It was it was horrible.
No, that's criminal.
Oh, my God. I hate it.
That is criminal.
But funny, next week, Vember, my podcast with Vember comes out, and they have the funniest story about sneaking into the Metallica concert. So you have to listen. It's so funny. It's one of the best stories I've ever heard.
Yo, when are we gonna have a story like that?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Yo, we need to get the dad lore up. We gotta get the dad lore up, bro. Where are we breaking into?
Yeah, so you gotta
wanna
come to
climb crane?
EDC. Javi, that's why you gotta go to
Yes, we gotta go to
EDC.
EDC.
We're putting
You're
you on
right,
blast
bro.
right now on the podcast.
You're right.
On the podcast.
You're right. I'll sneak in.
And Rockville.
He's the only one that doesn't want to go. You cannot sneak it, I promise.
Test me.
I can't go this
It's all about the
year.
wristbands.
I'll buy one.
Good, good.
Okay, not the EDC.
Right?
So, all right, we got another question. MJ, what's another question? So, you guys, obviously, you've been playing in the scene for a very long time now. What is your very favorite venue to play, and what is your most favorite show that you've played?
Revolution Live. I think I answer for all of us.
Yeah, which one?
I can't.
Wait, which
I can't
venue?
discriminate. They were both awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, Battle of the Bands was mine. Battle of
That was the
Bands,
funnest?
That was my favorite.
Okay.
I had the most fun that night.
Okay.
It's just that stage, dude. It's different.
Yeah.
You're so high up. There's so
Yeah.
many people in the crowd.
Oh,
It's
for
such
sure.
a
Feels like a
huge
stage.
venue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
It's definitely humbling.
mine. The reason why I would pick Battle of the Bands over the one that we did with you is because I had my Bluetooth thing. I had a better one, and I was able to go
Into the crowd.
Into the crowd.
Yes.
That's
And I
why
was
Yeah.
able to play with people
That's-
like around me.
I
So
Yeah.
that moment, and then seeing everybody singing the song,
Yeah.
going crazy.
I
it
bet
was
that's a great
I was
feeling.
It was just-
crying
it
that
was
night.
Oh my
surreal.
I
gosh,
was on the
really?
set crying, and I was
Oh
like,
my
oh my god, like,
gosh.
it's just beautiful, bro. Like honestly.
Nah,
That's
it was great.
awesome.
For me, it's probably. I mean, Revolution Live is everything.
Right.
You know, that was a dream of mine for a very long time. So being able to do it, not even talking about me personally right now.
Come on, bro.
So being able to do it twice in 1 year was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without the fans and other people
Of course.
voting, and you.
Yeah.
And
Of course, you contributed to one of
you
those.
contributed
Um,
hella.
our next goal is Gramps main stage.
Yeah, we haven't played Gramps main
Oh, you
stage
haven't?
yet, but
Okay.
we really, really want to.
Right.
But I love Gramps too. I mean, they're really nice people. Like they're really cool. Revolution's also just any chance they can get, we'll never say no.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. But my favorite show is probably one of the. For me, it's tied. Both Revolution shows are tied. It's the same
Right.
thing to me. Same old. But or Lost in the Woods.
Oh.
That one was a set-off show. That show just
Where was that
launched
at?
us. Tropical Park.
Okay.
It was a show that was so random. We didn't. We weren't gonna do it. We just did it for fun. We already had a show booked that day.
Right.
And they were like, "Oh, we just lost our opener." And again, my ambition. Immediately, I text, I'll open. We'll fill in that spot right now."
Right.
How many shows did we play at that point? Like,
We were. That was June
we hadn't even been
2022. June 2022, and we were already on our 5th show of the month.
Wow.
I was just doing everything we can because we had to get our name going.
Right, of course.
And
Smart.
so, Tropical Park show, the band was like, "Oh, Tropical Park, like, what are we gonna play? Like, what this is gonna get?" I was like, "Whatever, let's just do it."
Yeah.
And we show up, and it is this giant trailer that opens up, and it had the lights on
Right,
top.
I know exactly what
And
you mean.
ginormous
Yep.
sound everywhere, and and there was a bunch of
Hundreds of
people, and we were just there, and we were like, "Whoa, wait."
Surreal, low key.
I bet.
And the biggest thing we ever played was like a bar before that.
Right, right.
Like Unseen Creatures, woo! Like we had like 3 feet elevation. We're like, yeah, this is where it's at. This
well,
is-
this was for pictures after that show.
People-
It
so-
was,
so-
that
Right.
threw me off.
So we go into the
We're
show.
No one.
we do the show, and there's a bunch
You
of
want a
people,
picture
and
with
they're
me?
enjoying the show, and it's
That's funny.
It was the first time we ever had a festival stage experience,
Right.
And then after, people were like asking us for photos. And they were like, "Can you take a picture with me?" And they were like really excited, and they wanted photos, and I was just like, "What's happening?" Because I was what, like 18? I was like, "Who? What?
Right.
Like who am I to you?" You know what I mean? People wanted photos with us, and it was just, yeah.
You guys have really good fans and followers.
I love them all.
I
really
love
do.
our fans so much.
really made me feel confident.
No, like not even to
Yeah?
be cheesy. I love
Yeah.
our fans. Like
Yeah.
I
We
see
had
our fans
we had
at,
like
the
nobody in
gym.
that crowd. It was a last minute show. We had like family members maybe,
Right.
2 or 3 people that we invited last minute that were able to go because we live really close.
Right.
But besides that, we made a lot of fans that to this day still remember us
Right.
from that show.
I go to the gym with some of them. Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh, really?
amazing. Like they'll be like, "Oh, when's the next show? Like when's the?" And I'll be like, "Send me the flyer. I gotta let you know. I got just the drummer."
Yeah.
yeah.
When I worked
Gotta
when I
stay
worked at
posted.
server jobs, I would be taking care of tables, and I'd see people like talking. And okay, whatever. People are talking at a table. It's not that
Right.
big of a deal. And then they're like, "I'm sorry. Can I just like." Are you in Don't Panic? And I was like, how the hell? I'm in my server uniform, and I'm like, so did you want the enchiladas? Or no, but yes, but it's such a weird experience because
I'm sure.
again, like I think I speak for all of us. We're very humble. I don't think anything. I
Right.
just play music. Like, and
Right.
you show up to watch me. Awesome, cool.
Right.
Like the person on stage and the person off stage, 2 different people.
Right.
Once I'm off, I say goodnight. That's it. I'm back to being MJ.
Right.
So when people
Yo, we play
treat me
Pokemon cards.
like
Who
I'm
the fuck are
yeah,
we?
we play Pokemon. Like
Play Pokemon. Like, I was playing Pokemon in your living room right now. I won a game and
Me
I was
too.
like, okay, thank God, the game's over because I need to do a podcast.
Is that the one where you see the people walking around like
that's Pokemon
like
Go.
zombies?
No, wait, that's not Pokemon.
No, I do
Is that
too.
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go.
But no
Oh,
Pokemon
zombies.
Go.
Mm.
That's what
No,
I'm on.
that's what you look like walking
Oh,
around. Like,
yeah. Very true.
That is so funny.
Very true.
So, speaking of the fans, have you guys ever like dated any of your fans, or do you have a rule against that, or?
This actually
I don't
surprisingly.
think we have a rule against it. It's just that none of us have ever wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
No.
Yeah,
I-
I'll be honest.
I focus on the music. I focus on the grind.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so busy either running the show because I set it up and I'm trying to make sure I'm putting out fires. I know you know what that feels
Yep.
like.
Oh yeah.
So I'm so busy doing that, or, yeah, no, that's it. Or just playing the music that
Right.
I don't.
If I'm being real with you,
Mess around.
if anything, I'm a flirt, but
Yeah.
I don't like flirt. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mhm.
I'm a flirt, but I don't flirt.
Right.
That's the whole sense. Because I'd be making the flyers. I made the Battle of the Band shirt. I'm on top of like the sales
Right.
and shit. And like,
work. You know what I mean?
I got a
work.
show right
Yeah,
now.
I
Like
got
I'm not
work.
looking at you.
like, yeah, I gotta go to the gym.
All due respect, I'm sure you're
You
beautiful.
can ask
but,
them. I rub off my day around the gym and going to work and the
I
whole
got a
9 yards.
girlfriend.
So we're just
Yeah.
too-
So you
we're
can't.
busy people, so like, yeah, it's not really.
I'm trying to get a drink or two in before my set.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm trying to get up there and feel good. You know.
But imagine that drink would taste so much better if a girl bought it for you, right? So you gotta work your leverage.
Yeah, but I don't
Ladies,
think, I don't think they do that.
You buy me
Take
a
notes,
drink,
though.
you'll
It's
make
over.
me blush. I promise.
Yeah, you got my attention.
You got my attention. You buy me a drink.
Well, like Stefan, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But
Oh, after he was talking, now he has a girlfriend.
it's handsome studs, right? You know what they like.
I like ales.
I like ales. But even before I was in relationships, because again, we've been doing this for so long.
Right.
Never.
So where'd you meet your girlfriends at? They weren't at a show, I take it then. School? Uh oh, you met your
Do
girlfriend
we
at a
have
show.
a story for you?
No.
That's my sister.
My girlfriend is Stefan's
Oh, it's
sister.
your sister? Oh, that's so
My girlfriend
funny.
is Stefan's
You
sister.
didn't go far, huh?
Yeah.
That's the story.
Stefan's sister.
That's so funny.
I like messing with him sometimes. You know, yeah. But
It's funnier
really,
when Stefan messes with him because honestly,
he thinks
there's
he's messing with me, but I'm
Stefan
the one
can
that
go
knows
farther
stuff
than MJ.
about my sister.
Thing
You know? I'm like,
is,
you're the
when
one.
he messes with him, it doesn't mean shit. But when he messes with him, it's heavy.
Stefan
Just,
can go
I
way
don't know if
farther
you've
than
noticed,
you can.
they
Exactly.
all like to mess with me. I don't know if you've noticed that yet.
I got it.
Rewatch the podcast
we
and
have
watch.
to. We have to. We have to humble him.
I'm humble.
He says he. Wait.
He's
the
not.
only reason why
He's
he
not.
can say that is because he has us as his friends.
Right.
If he didn't, then he would be the most
Only
high
because we keep you
I'm
in check.
targeted.
walking
Only because we
mighty
keep you in check. bro.
person.
But
Yes,
let
we
me
have
ask,
to keep him in
Stefan,
check.
how did you feel at first when, like, what did you guys do it secretively and then tell him? Did you go to him and say, hey, I'd like to date your girlfriend? Or your sister, not your girlfriend?
I did speak to him. I did speak to him. I was
Okay.
like, listen, at the end of the day, you as a band member, like this is something that I do not want to mess with.
Right.
And I'm not going to do something stupid to then lose my best friend.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you
was
worked
like-
so hard to get him.
Yeah.
I was persistent. Exactly. Exactly. I
All I
worked so hard
told
that I
him-
can't lose him. You know what I'm saying?
All I told him was, dude, I don't care because I don't get in like
Yeah.
as long as she does like my mom or my sister aren't getting like abused. in any-
Right.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
genuinely.
No, for real.
It's,
Yeah.
it's their problem. Like,
Yeah.
if you get in a respectful, non like rude way, if you get with a guy that's giving you attitude and has those problems, that's your fault. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Like you got. I'm not gonna
Uh-oh.
break up with him. You know.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my problem. But
Yep.
now if things get physical or he starts being
that's,
verbally
yeah.
abusive, that's different. So
Right.
I don't really let the women in my life.
Dude,
you
MJ
know,
would never
do what
put his
you
hand
want.
out on fly.
I'm there if you need me.
I don't
So
even
I
kill.
told
I don't
him-
even kill cockroaches. I catch them with a cup and I let them
Yep.
outside.
I had a friend like that. Actually, I named my youngest daughter after her. Which
Cockroach?
is no, the girl that she would like. I was walking through her house once and I tripped on something and I heard quack. I was like, it was a freaking duck walking through her house. She's like, oh, that's Herb. I'm like, what?
Herb is
Herb.
awesome.
But yeah, she was
That's
like
a
that. She
wonderful
found
name.
a roach, any kind of bug. But the funny story about that is, my oldest daughter, her boyfriend growing up was this boy named Mark, and his father was my middle school boyfriend that I was with all. So then we moved in like 3 houses down the street from them, and then I became best of friends with my middle school boyfriend's wife, who was the mother of Mackenzie's little boyfriend. And then I named my daughter after my ex-boyfriend's wife. Because she was the kindest person, and you know, I relate people to names and stuff, and it was like she was the sweetest person. I mean,
That's actually beautiful though.
so
I actually
yeah,
like that.
and we all like we'll go a couple months without talking, and then my ex-boyfriend from middle school will reach out and be like, "Hey, Christine and I want
beautiful.
to have lunch with you. You want to go get lunch?" And so we'll just all go have lunch.
literally
It's so
right.
funny.
That's so beautiful.
But
honestly.
that's because you know you associate people with the names. Yeah, such a sweet lady. So okay, so you guys have nailed Revolution Live twice. What other venues would you? What are other? Well, Gramps main stage. I know that. Are there
Yeah.
any other venues that are like your dream venue?
3 point is the next.
3
3
points.
points.
That's our goal for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And main stage we mentioned.
Yep.
Main stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that.
But yeah, those are the next. Those are the
Yep.
next things. I mean, Gramps' main stage is a little more likely, right? 3 points,
Not to be that guy, but yeah, a little bit.
like no, compared to
No, we've seen the
Yeah,
numbers.
compared
like,
to
doing
three.
it
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Shirley's.
Okay,
we,
yeah.
like we're
We
just we're just shy of the
if we
the
promote
minimum
the
requirement.
look. So we've had, for instance, our goodbye show. We had like 100 people.
Right.
90
That was a
to
good show.
85 of
No, that
them,
one was
not
definitely
joking,
a
were,
main stage
were
for the event.
There was a little bit more.
was us.
There was a little bit more than.
No, I mean there was over.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay, so
There's a lot of people.
there was a lot of people that came because after
Right.
people left, there was more people that came. So, in like terms of like people that we wrote down, 'cause some people came through. It was like 130, 140 people throughout the whole night. We brought like
Yeah, it was a lot of.
Right.
and those people were those
got
are
it right
people
there.
that proved to us that they're our fans.
Right,
Right.
yep.
And I think 80 people for one band is pretty good.
It's
if we-
really good.
If we bring it to like Gramps' main stage, so I
Mhm.
guess the main thing is to promote the show, make sure those people come, and then also getting people to play alongside us that can bring those numbers
Right.
as well. Because we need to bring at least 400 people.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
To the. Oh.
Yeah.
You guys could do that. Yeah.
We just have to.
Come on now.
I
We just
can't.
have to promote it. We just have to promote it a little.
Yeah, no, for sure. You guys could do that.
Promotion in the right.
Because on
Yeah,
top
so-
of it all, you would even like the bands that you've become friendly with, they promote.
I mean,
for
we
you.
played
to
with
go for, like,
Zeta.
5
Like
bands.
Zeta,
Jordan,
that
yeah.
was
Zeta,
a beautiful show.
Rocks.
We played with JLG, Rocks. There's another freaking huge band that.
It was
I
Zeta,
mean, there,
right?
Yeah.
we
We
just
just
named the
played with
lineup
Zeta not
Zeta.
too long
Yeah,
ago.
bro,
JLG,
literally, yeah,
Rocks.
that was the lineup, yeah.
But we
So-
got them off a
That's
tour
the lineup
too.
right
Like we just,
Yeah,
we,
that was
they barely
crazy.
fit us in. They're
Really?
like, yeah, why not?
Zeta brought
Yeah.
a good amount of people, considering
Nice.
that they're not from here.
Right.
They brought like
Last
20
minute
people,
show.
25 people.
Oh, really?
That's actually really
Okay, yeah, that's really good. Some
They're a
people
big
from
band.
here don't bring that.
They're a really
Yeah.
big band.
Yeah.
yeah. No.
There were bands that performed with us
I
that
would've
didn't
come
bring
to
that.
see Zeta, you know,
Right,
like,
right.
that's
We
my
saw them at
type of
Revolution Live too, not too
Did you?
long ago. I think that was our first show.
Oh,
we
you
ever
did?
Went there, bro. We were queefing over them.
Yeah.
They were so.
Yeah.
They're so good.
The first Revolution show that me and Javi ever went to, yeah, it was
They're
that.
like a
We
Venezuelan
Right.
rock band, and they just
We were
They-
like
No, they're
dancing like crazy.
Really?
To them. We were like, oh my god, this band is crazy.
and MJ Haiti.
yeah, dude.
Have you guys played at Poorhouse yet?
Poor
No.
House, no.
That's a fun one to play too.
Yeah, we do have a lot of.
One and two.
I'm not underage for long.
Under 20.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't let you play there. Like I thought my kid played there when she was under 21.
We live in Kendall, so doing shows
Your followers too.
in Lauderdale is not convenient.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's
they're not
really
gonna
not.
come to
We
that.
have to make
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale connection.
We could probably
Yeah.
bring like 3 heads in a Fort
Yeah.
Lauderdale show.
Yeah. So, who are your guys' favorite local bands? I'm sure that they're not all the same,
JLG.
probably. Yeah, I
We said them a
love
lot.
them.
I'd say JLG.
Yeah, we all agree on that
One of
JLG
mine
pack.
is New Indigo.
Okay.
They just like they're the homies, so I love them so much. You know what I mean?
Stellis is very good.
Stellis is very
Good one,
talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is- I was like, whoa.
Mason
Pace.
Mason
Yeah.
Pace is a
He's
pretty good
amazing.
one.
Mason Pace is awesome.
Yeah.
We love Manic Frequency.
Yeah.
Robert
Manic,
is
I love you.
absolutely the boy.
I love Robert.
Yeah.
he comes,
Robert's a
he
good
comes
guy.
through
Can I
so
say,
much.
Robert saved my life. We were at
Okay.
Gramps,
Uh-huh.
and my car was parked in Wynwood, of course,
Okay.
right? And my car was parked on a nail, and I lost all the air in that tire.
Oh, no.
And I noticed when I was driving, and I was like, Robert, I need your help, whatever. He helped. He brought all my equipment to my car because I couldn't
Wow.
drive to the front anymore. And then he helped me get the car to the side of the road. And then he helped me change my tire. We didn't
Right.
go home till like 3 in the morning.
Oh,
And he
wow.
stayed with me
Yeah.
in the entire
was
time
nice.
Real ass
to make
shit.
sure that I could get home. And
That's how I feel about Hadi.
I
I love.
Hadid.
I want to
Oh
say
my
my. I want
God.
to say my
I
list.
thought
I want to
we
say my
not-
list. I didn't say my people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who I
not
love.
saying
Okay.
Hadid.
No. He got you gave him the
I know.
the name.
I already was
Cheater,
gonna say
cheater.
this. No,
we just
no.
mentioned Robert and
Okay.
had to throw a
It's
story
not that
out.
we don't
Okay,
love you.
shout out.
So Manic Frequency, JLG, Hadi. I love. Oh man, I'm blinking out. But I love everybody.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Mason
Oh.
Pace.
Yep.
Stop.
He's on the spot. It's hard to remember.
It is hard to remember when I'm on the spot.
Yeah.
We
It's
forgot
very
Hadid,
hard.
Like, bro, like what?
Yeah.
I cannot forget Hadi, bro.
Exactly.
That is the boy.
Yeah.
That is.
Look,
I love Hadi.
There's a
Me too.
band that I played alongside with at Revolution. I know they changed their name.
Further, it's further within now.
Oh,
Further
yeah. Further within.
When
Yeah.
I saw them perform, I've been telling MJ I want to play with them.
He is like he played
Everybody-
one of my
everybody's
events.
solid. Everybody's
Solid.
The guitarist, the drummer, the singer, everybody.
Yep. And they're very nice too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they were solid.
Yeah.
They were pretty good.
Yeah, I was. I had an event that ran really late, like not fault of mine at all. It was just everything just fell fucking apart, and it was just like whatever it is.
I just
You're
You
just
never noticed that? I've
noticing,
been
Fiona?
staring
I
at
did
that thing the
notice, but,
whole
like,
time.
I've just
That
looked
shit
at
is-
this.
Notice the eyelashes.
Yeah, I just saw the
I know
face
she
and
looks like
everything.
a girl, right, with the eyelashes. Yeah, so
I'm just
I
a
was there
girl.
till 6:00 in the morning, and Hadi stayed the entire time. He didn't even play. He wasn't even a part of the show. He just came to see the show, and he waited. I was like, man, I will have that kid's back
I love
until
him,
the day
bro.
I die. That
love
is,
Yeah, bro.
that man,
That's
man.
respect.
Yep.
Honestly.
Ambition,
Love that
bro.
man.
yeah.
We were recognized
I
real,
feel
bro.
like MJ said earlier, like the ambition that we bring to like I know you also just said it right now, but the ambition that we bring to the band, like there will be nights where I'll go like out to shows by myself.
Right.
I will go with Javi out to shows by ourselves.
I don't go
Like
to
and I'll
shows.
hit up the band and I'll be like, oh, you guys want to go? And they'll be busy. Like you
Right.
know, we're all adults, okay, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we'll just go.
Well,
If
they
I-
have girlfriends. You
if
guys
I-
are the single ones, so it's completely understandable.
So we go out and we're like, oh yeah, let's go check out the bands and shit. And then Javi and then me will sometimes will be like, yo, it's getting kind of late, but like, let's stay for one more band, you know. Let's stay for one more
Yeah.
band. Let's stay for one more band. And then we pass out little QR codes, and we talk to people. We love the scene. We
Yep.
see some of our fans at the shows.
Yeah.
So we're like,
Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
God, how are you? Whoa.
It's
like,
a great way to market
you
yourself.
coming to the next show?
Yeah.
Yeah. And not only is it a good way to market yourself, but it shows.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I went to Hadid's show at Tough Times, and it was a good show.
Yep.
And it like I could tell, like, I don't mean to sound like that guy, but I could at least tell, like, his smile brightened up when he saw me, because he hasn't seen me in so long. He was like, "Oh my God, you're here!" Like,
Yep.
yo, I hope you stay till the end of the set. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, of course I'm gonna stay to the end of the set. What the hell?
That's
Like,
how I feel every time I see Jordan.
yes, exactly.
Jordan shows up out of nowhere.
Jordan
Yeah,
shows up,
always.
and Gary shows up, and we're like,
Yep.
"Oh my God,
Yeah.
Gary.
Garrett
Yeah.
Blackburn.
Gary's been AWOL for a
Gary,
while.
I love you."
We're summoning
Yeah.
him.
We're summoning him.
They're
But
good
yeah,
people.
It's basically like this love that we all have for
Yep.
each other. That we're like,
Yeah.
I'll be there for you, bro. I got you. You know.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I did a show for all new bands. There was like 6 months to a year old, and a couple weeks ago at
Technically,
O'Malley's. And yeah, right. Technically, you are. But all of those. Well, I was shocked at like all the really good bands, the new good bands that are out there. A, and B, they were all there from beginning to end. Like, and sat around for every band, and I loved that because like. You know, like I even had bands stick around and carried my freaking drums to the car for me. That has never happened. I was like, holy shit, someone's carrying drums for me.
Like come up to me. Oh my God. We'll have fans come up to me and be like, "Can I help you with the drums? Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, yeah! Come on, please help me, please." But yeah, it's beautiful.
The Tropical
Yeah.
Park show was a walk to get to the stage.
Okay.
I
And
never need
people were
help.
walking
I
up to us
have
like, "Do you
two
need help?
things
You
to
want to
pick
help
up.
you?"
That's so
You got
nice.
somebody with a floor tom.
We had
Wow.
a line of like 16 people. They just
That's awesome.
equipment.
And we didn't even know who they were. They didn't
That's
even know who we
awesome.
were. And then they saw us play, and they were probably glad they helped.
Right.
No, it
Yeah.
was beautiful, bro. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the Lost in the Woods show.
That's awesome.
I want
That's
to do something like that again.
All right, so we have a next segment here. You can tell Mom anything? Because I'm the stage mom. Mom, the stage mom, yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you guys questions just so that the single ladies that like the single men and then the other ones that just want to get to know the others. Okay?
So put your hands up.
All right, so outside of music, nothing's too spicy. I have to be appropriate as well. I'll come off as a creeper. So outside of music, like, do you have jobs? What do you do?
I teach at School of Rock.
Oh, okay, nice.
So
Yep.
do I.
So does
You do too?
So
Okay.
does MJ. I teach guitar, bass. Sometimes they make me teach keys.
Okay.
And they've tried to make me teach drums, but I just like most of the time I just ship it off to MJ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Davin taught me how to play the drums.
Okay. And now
And
you're
then
teaching others?
I've been playing drums every day almost since July
Wow, okay.
because of my job. Because I teach.
Right.
So I go to the job and then they're like, "Hey, I can play whatever instrument you want, basic." And they're like, "Okay, can you do drums?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, "Sure, basic level,
Right.
basic level." But now I teach the kids in performance, and they
Right.
play. And my kids play shows,
Right.
and I'm teaching them how to play these drum parts. And again, when you practice every single day,
Right.
you get decent. You know.
Mm-hmm. My daughter
I know my
teaches
place.
drums. She was teaching at Pro Music and at School of Rock. Well, she did the bands.
Yeah.
So is that what it was? Okay. But then she left School of Rock. She to focus more on just the individual drum lessons for the kids at Pro Music. So okay. So you working?
I work for a family. I work for a family business by the name of Sunshine State Therapy or Kids Therapy. It's basically my aunt that she has this growing business. I'm super proud of her. I love that woman. But she allowed me to work as a PTA physical therapy assistant, and I'm basically just a filer. I just file papers and stuff, collect some hours just for some side money. And
then all of a sudden,
and it's perfect. It's like a perfect avenue because I want to start school soon. Also, I'm 22 years old and I'm not in school yet, so I want to like start school soon. And I see this job as like the perfect amount, like avenue for me to have a job and school and be able to like work around with the band as well. Because that's been my biggest struggle is having work and then the band. Because I've always had to work late nights, and then we have show late nights, and I have to call it off, and then I'll get fired, and I'm like, oh, whatever, next job. And that's just how I've always been, because I put the band over everything, like type. So when I finally see this avenue, I'm like, okay, bet, finally, I can do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'm at
very
right now.
convenient to just.
It's very, very good.
What is it that you want to go to school for though? Because like I'm like
To be a physical therapist.
oh okay. All right.
Yeah,
Backup
for
plan.
children, yeah. basically a backup.
Yeah. Okay. And how about you?
I work for my dad. He's a lawyer. I am basically just an office assistant. I clean up the files. I
Nice.
scan stuff. I make coffee.
Okay.
As sometimes I'll actually file stuff with the courts and stuff, but nothing too complicated. And nothing that I need to understand every file for.
Right.
And I go to school for electrical engineering
Okay.
so I can make guitars and amps and
Right.
stuff.
Nice.
That's my goal
Bro,
outside of the band.
Yeah.
He's him.
I have taken apart and put back together a guitar. I have a
He
six.
made a bass.
Did he?
Well, hold on. I'm still making that bass.
6 string.
I'm making a 6-string.
Wow.
It's hard.
It is
He's
difficult.
so cool. Like that.
I try to be.
He's really cool.
I try to be, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's my life. Just
Yeah.
math and dance.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Oh wait, you're you.
So, what celebrity would you choose to be your best friend?
That's so.
I'm so glad I'm going last.
That's so easy.
Unless you want me to. Actually, no, I already figured it out.
Okay.
I already
She
know.
asked me. She looked me dead in my eye.
I'm so
and
sorry.
asked
Me in my eye.
That's a, to really think about that. Like for him to be my best friend, I want somebody to push me, like a celebrity that has the money, right? They have the money, so they're gonna push me. They're gonna force me to motivate myself and stuff like that. I don't know. I really don't know. Like that's tough.
I love that you're thinking of it this way, though, because I would just think of someone I
That's
could
what
just
I'm
like
saying.
sit there
Like, why
and
are
be
you
done
going
with,
so
you know?
crazy into it, bro?
Because
Just pick
look,
somebody.
if you have a celebrity friend like Kevin Hart, who has sponsored by Nike, has ridiculous amount of resources for fitness, I could be the healthiest person ever.
You're using
Kevin Hart.
him.
Kevin Hart.
You're
No.
using your best friend.
Just be friends, bro. Get
He's
to
my
drink with the
best
guy.
friend.
I love like.
No. He's my best friend. He's gonna want that for me.
Yo, facts though.
So
facts
he's gonna
though.
help change my
If he's his
mentality and
best
make me a
friend,
better
he's gonna
person.
look out for his boy.
So think about it. You see, I'm thinking about bettering myself. Go get your friend and go drink your beers. Go.
I got you. Yo, I got you with the IPA. So that's your answer, Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he's the boy too. He's funny. And he's funny.
And he's funny.
So that's your answer.
That's your.
Yeah, I said Kevin.
I'd have to say Tom Holland,
Okay.
just so I can be friends with Spider-Man.
All right.
I thought he was gonna say because it's Zendaya or something.
I thought he was going to say Zendaya as well.
No.
That's hilarious.
Blackjack. Blackjack is dead.
Jack Black.
Blackjack.
Sorry, Jack Black. Wow, did
Yo,
I
you
just say
can
that?
tell who's
I was
a
like-
Did I really just say that?
Yep, twice too.
Wow, Jack Black. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna clip this and post
Please
it.
don't. Can we edit that out?
Can we edit that?
And
out?
then we have to add Jack Black.
Yo, Chad, get this guy banned.
What do you want? The hat?
Yeah, but like secretly, don't let them see.
Okay.
I don't want to see. It's just a surprise tool for later.
They can.
Surprise too for later.
like that
Bro's
hat,
watching
okay.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
Clubhouse.
Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. I do like that hat.
Okay, so who's your bestie?
Probably James Hetfield, Dave Grohl, like I
Uh-huh,
mentioned, right?
yeah.
I probably
Pick one.
You know
And
Dave
Taylor
Grohl.
One.
Hold on.
Yo, this man.
We'll go with Dave Grohl.
Okay.
Valid
You
answer.
got it. You got a
James
whole package there.
Because okay, wait. If I would only be James Hetfield's friend if we were similar in age.
Okay.
Why?
What do you mean?
So what? This is James Hetfield.
I don't think he's gonna vibe with me.
He's your best.
Well, you've never had that coworker
we didn't
that's
ask
like
if
60
you had an
years old and
opportunity
your
to make
best
friends
friend?
with somebody. No, he's your best friend already.
Exactly.
Damn.
That's why he said Kevin Hart, because that's the whole point.
That's my boy.
Damn.
He's gonna look out for him. Of
course, bro.
Argument.
Come on now.
Damn.
Damn.
Nah, you messed up.
Now you
All right,
wanna
whatever.
Be friends with David Grohl.
Ain't gonna meet him?
No take backsies.
The government name was crazy. David Grohl. Go ahead. Go hang out with David.
Oh, that's
I'll see you later, Dave.
David. Okay. So if you could wear one color for the rest of your life, what color would it be?
So easy.
It's not that easy.
That's really easy.
Everything. The socks.
Yep, everything.
The
One
pants?
color.
Hey, black.
Black.
That's
black.
just the most
Yep,
universal.
that would be me too.
Purple.
I already do that.
Purple.
Purple's
I
crazy.
like white, but it's just too much of a headache.
Right.
Thanos
yeah.
over here.
Get dirty instantly.
So easy.
So black.
Come on, I want to look like a pimp.
Black.
Yeah, I would say
Nah,
black as well.
spider.
Okay. All right.
Obviously.
Spider is
black.
crazy.
What's your favorite nickname that you've ever been called?
I mean, I don't know about. I only have one nickname.
This one.
And
Okay.
That's because like my sister, when she was little, she couldn't pronounce my name. Somehow, her brain took Stefan and said Dede.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how it correlates, but yeah, that's just been my nickname forever. So yeah,
Okay.
Dede.
All right.
Day Dede.
Day.
I'd have to say my solo artist career name, Dowing,
Okay.
which is a
Dowing.
name that they've given me, my family's given me. Everyone's like, if you're Hispanic and you pronounce Davin, which is my name, you're gonna say Daving.
No, get it right. Get it right.
Davin.
Not
Okay.
Hispanic. If you're Cuban from Miami, you're gonna add
Okay,
the
facts.
ing to the
Okay,
end.
okay, facts.
Daving.
ING is gonna go at the end of Davin. You know what I mean? So Dowing.
Daving.
So that's my.
Okay.
That's my. That's
Okay.
my answer.
I think the only nickname I've ever had was Javi.
Javi?
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
No,
So let's
that's
go
not
with
true.
Pussy.
No, that's not true. That's not true. He completely forgot that we like to call him the beer connoisseur.
The beer.
The beer connoisseur.
The beer connoisseur.
I had to.
The
I
beer
had to.
connoisseur.
Have a sip, buddy. Have a sip.
Empty.
I had to.
The IPA, bro.
Can I tell you the joke? Do we have time for the joke? No, let's do it. Let's do it.
We're
So,
walking around Epcot. No, I'm kidding.
We're in Epcot, and we're talking about this beer.
21st.
When we're going around and we're drinking around the world and stuff like
Okay.
that, and we're having a good time, whatever, and we keep getting these different beers, and Javi's talking great about this beer. He's like, "Oh, this is great," and he calls himself. He's like, "Yeah, I'm like a beer connoisseur." And I stopped in my tracks in the middle of Epcot, and he said it so confidently, like he really meant what he said.
we
And
all
I stopped, and I looked at him, and we just
The
all
instant regret
burst
that
of
overcame me
laughing. The
was-
instant, the instant regret. He says,
too powerful.
and I just went, "No, look at him, the beer connoisseur." No, and we've never, and
It's
now
never
it's just
been
been
let go. I
connoisseurs.
think this is
been
the
inside jokes.
longest
That's-
running
yeah.
joke in the entire friend group.
Friend group.
Whenever anybody likes something like a little bit too much, just like, look at him, the connoisseur over here.
Oh, look at him, connoisseur.
Pokemon connoisseur.
Nah, bro, because Javi to this day
Goes
I'll
to a
get
bar,
new beer,
sees some-
Javi will try it, and I'll be like, "Oh, look, a beer connoisseur."
Like, we only called him that because he actually legitimately was drinking them, and he was like, "You know, this one's okay. Yeah, I'm like a little connoisseur." Oh my gosh, it'll never get old.
The beer gets to you, bro. Sometimes you just say stupid shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I hear
You're right.
you
It
on
brings
that.
out your true thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't think it's true.
Your nickname.
Nickname. I mean, well, MJ, I guess.
Okay.
Special.
Yo, I thought of many.
Knee sniffer?
No, Javier. No.
That was not even like that funny. Like he just bent over one time while we were recording, like
Furious
his phone or
feline.
something, and like I thought I heard him sniff. I was like, "Yo, did you just sniff my knee, dog?"
Yo, what?
and from that point on, I just changed his nickname.
It's still his,
Contact
it's
name on my phone.
on his phone
That's
right now.
funny.
It's Knee Sniffer.
Well, if I
Um,
can find my phone.
my
Been gone
favorite-
friggin' 24 hours.
My favorite nickname, I mean, MJ is one that I made up for myself, and it just kind of stuck around. I mean, they started calling me MJ, which is Spanish.
Okay.
I
then-
didn't be specific. I gave
My
everybody
gosh,
their
bro.
own Hispanic name.
People have been calling me that before you.
Did they really?
Yeah.
So how come the band wasn't until I started saying it?
It stuck
Oh,
when
all
you
of a
said it.
sudden.
It stuck when you said
All of
it.
a sudden.
What is this?
Watch your head.
That's me.
MJ.
MJ, yeah. MJ. I mean, I've so many nicknames,
Nah,
but MJ
Javier.
sticks the best.
So funny.
Davin, MJ.
That picture too.
Yeah.
It was a filter. It was a filter.
It was a filter. And
I took a picture of myself in the filter with the beard and stuff. I was like, look, I'm Javi. He's the only one in the band that can
That's
grow like consistent,
funny.
nice, good facial hair.
No,
That's
it's
funny.
yeah. No, Javi grows the most hair.
That's why I stayed with
That's why I'm constantly shaving my face.
fill in.
I just can't.
All right.
Tremendo shave bumps though.
So, who would you pay the most money to see in concert?
Can I say like if they were alive?
Yeah, they could be alive or dead. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh,
Right now, just cause of what I wanted, bro. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. Okay.
you have a microphone for a reason.
I'm talking right in it. Look at it. Hears
You
me.
hold it like a normal person.
Why? I'm comfy.
I mean, like for real. You might see me my next podcast like this.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
I'm really
Do I
thinking
look
about this
uncomfortable?
question.
No, you look pretty comfy.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
like really thinking about this question right now. Damn. I know I can see them for like $40 if I travel, but hell of the sun.
Okay. Where would you have to travel
How
to
could
to
I
see
forget
for
about
that?
System of a Down?
Probably Cali or somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're a really big band right now,
They
but
tour, but
not yeah.
not on the east.
I've just loved them so much. Like
Mhm.
I would pay to see that
Yeah.
like live because it's
Okay.
just beautiful.
I love Hail the Sun.
I second
too?
that, but I'm gonna go Jack Black again.
Okay.
That's
Now that we know his name.
Tenacious D. Tenacious D. Yeah.
Tenacious D is so fucking good.
Yeah.
For me, I'd have to say, yikes. I probably want to go to like old Metallica concert.
That's
Okay.
what I was thinking too.
When Cliff Burton was alive.
All right.
I would probably want to do that.
Yeah,
And if we're talking about something a little more current, then I would have wanted to be at the concert, the tribute concert for Foo Fighters.
Okay.
With Shane playing the drums.
Yes.
Yeah, I would. I wish I could go back in time and murder to be there.
Okay. Well,
I would.
Well, I would
Hey,
hope you
yo.
wouldn't have to murder.
No,
Maybe
I'm just
pay
saying.
a
Yo,
very high price.
Donovan 4K.
I'm gonna take my answer back. I'm gonna go with original Linkin Park.
Oh.
Damn.
Yo.
Yeah.
Original
that's a good one.
Slipknot, and I'll pay any amount of money. That's my answer.
Slipknot? Is it?
But OG, yeah, with
OG
Joey.
Slipknot.
Okay.
Before Megadeth.
Nah, I mean, I stay with mine, but there's still a lot that I would like to go see.
I mean,
Limp
Queen.
Bizkit.
Queen.
Now, Limp Bizkit in their prime would have been a
What about
crazy-
Pantera with Dimebag? Oh,
fire in their prime? That'd be Metallica in their prime.
Too many.
Yo,
Not the
Led
Slips.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Hearing
there with
Stairway
you
to
with
Heaven
Led
for the
Zeppelin.
first time
Damn.
in concert live.
That would have been.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. You're right.
it would have been crazy.
Slayer.
Nah,
Nah, I think Savannah was the best answer.
let's go.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I didn't say that.
Nah, it was Zeppelin.
Okay. So, who is your first celebrity crush?
Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Yes,
Good one.
Selena
That's a good
Gomez.
one. That's
but
a good one.
specifically, like when she was in Wizards of
Waverly
Yes.
Place.
I was little.
Yes. Yes. Selena Gomez was my. You can ask my dad. You can ask
Shigo.
anybody. Selena
Yeah.
Gomez was my.
And she's a
crush.
Shigo.
cutie,
And
though.
Ariana Grande, low key.
Yeah.
You didn't
A little
watch
bit when she
Danny
grew up, I
Phantom
was
Thread?
like, damn,
Shigo.
kind of cute. I ain't gonna-
My answer is Shigo.
Who?
Shigo
From Danny Phantom.
Is that a dude? Is that a dude?
Shigo?
It's
green hair.
it's from Danny Phantom. There's like a villain.
No.
Oh, Danny
Shigo.
Phantom?
Shigo sounds like a dude. Shigo sounds like a dude's name. So when he said Shigo, I was like, yo,
Lord.
are you No, not that.
For me, my answer is Natalie Portman.
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars.
She's a cutie. Yeah.
Natalie
That's a
Portman.
good one. Yeah.
One of my first movies I ever watched that I like fell in love with was Star Wars.
That you what?
You what?
That I watched.
Oh, that he fell in love with?
No, that's not how he
But
started.
Star Wars?
That's what I
I said
said.
F you something.
No, he said one of the first. No, he did.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
It's the beer. You're drunk. You're drunk. You're drunk. start gaslighting connoisseur.
Yeah. She's a pretty one. Yeah. I just saw something with her.
What about you, Kim?
Me? Jared Leto, 100%.
Jared Leto.
In Suicide Squad, right?
No, I fell in love with Jared Leto when I was about 17 years old.
When he was in 30 Seconds to Mars.
No, well, he's still in 30 Seconds to Mars.
Okay.
But when he was in My So-Called Life, and he was Jordan Catalina, and then that's why I fell in love with my husband, because I saw my husband at the end of the 300 hallway at Plantation High School, and I was like, holy shit, Jordan Catalina was in my high school. And after this podcast, I will show you the comparison pictures. My husband looked just like Jordan Catalina. Yeah. Who was Jared Leto, who he played. Oh, God. So gorgeous. Then my daughter wanted to go see Muse, and I'm a die-hard 30 Seconds to Mars fan. And my daughter wanted to go see Muse, and
I
so I
love
took her.
Muse.
And
I wanna
30
see Muse
Seconds
so
to Mars
bad.
was playing with
How come
them.
that wasn't one of your options?
And
Shut up.
I bought the tickets. Like, I was like, I hate spending money on concert tickets. I hate it. But I was like, all right, I got to do it. It's Jared Leto. So I went. Like 3 days before the concert, I bought tickets for me and my husband and my daughter. And then I didn't realize that we had front row, and he looked me right in the eyes.
Let's go.
That's actually
Literally
That's
looking
awesome.
right at me. And he said, he was calling people on stage, and he pointed to me. And my daughter, Mackenzie, she was like, "Go, Mom." And I'm such a rule follower. Security was like, "No." And my daughter's like, but he called her up there. Like, and I never went. Oh, I was so pissed.
That was your chance. That was your
It was
chance.
my chance. He called me up there. I will tell you, though, I was disappointed. I always knew he wasn't super tall, but I didn't know he was so short.
How short is
Like,
he?
he's like really short. Like, I would say maybe like
5'7".
5'7", but this thin. Like really, he's very thin.
He looks small.
Yeah, I thought he was just always taller, but
Wow.
oh well. Yeah,
He looks taller in Suicide Squad.
He
as well.
looks
when he
a
played
lot
the Joker,
taller.
He looks tall.
When he came running out, I was like, where is the rest of him? Like, he left some backstage. And his brother has aged nicely as well. Okay.
She's tall. How tall is she?
Margot Robbie?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I mean, if she's standing next to Jared Leto.
Yeah, she's standing next to Jared Little and they're like the same height. Then like,
Mm.
I
Let's
thought she
see.
was pretty tall. I thought she was like 5'9".
I mean, she is a model.
Yeah.
So
True.
That's what I'm saying. Hold on, let's do a little side quest.
True.
True that.
Stop. 5'6".
Oh, okay.
She's 5'6". Yeah.
Tippy toes into the same height.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's Kelsey's height.
Right? For real.
Wow, the more you know, man.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. So, all right.
time.
You're having dinner with 4 famous people, alive or dead. Who are these people coming to your dinner?
Do they have to like each other?
No.
All right, cool.
I had last time I asked this question, someone brought a monk and Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ is crazy.
He turns the water to wine.
No, we're lit.
Nah, I'm gonna have to copy that.
Nah.
No, we're
Wait, let me go.
lit.
So, dude, that's tough. Like, I've never really thought about that. I don't really care. You know? Dwayne Johnson,
Okay, that would be fun.
the Kevin Hart,
All right.
and then we got wait.
Sponsor
Then we
this
got
guy, bro.
then we got
Kevin Hart.
then we got
Can they be fictional
Chris-
characters?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Chris Tucker.
All right.
And
I'm asking the right questions.
I don't know. It has to be like it's gonna be a really funny table.
I was thinking that in my head. Like, I was waiting for your last
Dave
one.
Chappelle.
That is going to be
So
fun-
grumpy.
Nah, dude, it's gonna be the
He's
funniest
gonna be
table.
look, on a stool because he has to be on a stool smoking a cigarette. Like, all these motherfuckers here. Y'all some bums. Who you calling about, man? Chris Tucker. How many people are at your table?
He's got 5 now.
That was the exception.
Yep, 4 people.
Whoops, I wasn't talking.
Animal from the Muppets.
Of course. Can't leave him out.
So wait, but
Experiment
who's gonna be like
626.
controlling the puppet?
Me. Experiment 626 Stitch.
Okay. All right.
Sierra
I'd have to
117.
say,
That's Master Chief's. Sierra 117.
yeah, I'm uncultured. Animal, Stitch.
What is a Dragon Ball? Goku.
Can you let me finish?
I didn't know. They were talking about real people.
Bro, what's that guy's name from Naruto? God damn.
We're talking about real people.
No, I'm talking. She said it could be fictional character. SpongeBob.
Oh, Lord.
And
I was saying that in my head. I was like, "Oh, SpongeBob's gonna go crazy."
and I'm not gonna lie, Squidward, just so I can see SpongeBob annoy Squidward.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
I'm so upset, bro.
You could say the same one.
MJ,
I'm not doing
SpongeBob
that.
And Squidward at the same.
All right, I'm gonna have to copy that Jesus Christ answer.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go JFK,
Okay.
Luffy.
Who's Luffy?
I'll just jump. No.
Oh.
I can't. No, I don't even. Damn, Aang. I'm gonna go Aang.
Who's Aang?
But Aang when he's older, like at the end of his life. I want to know all the
Avatar: The
answers.
Last Airbender. Yeah, I'm so pissed off right now.
We took
I'm
all his
actually
answers.
so bothered. It's crazy. All right,
Bro, just go
well,
Zoro.
Okay, MJ.
we're gonna have at my table Dave Grohl because he grills.
there's no way.
Oh, okay.
He cooks and he has
Bro, but
he's
you're at a
actually
dinner table.
opening his
Why
own
is he
company.
cooking at a
Okay.
dinner
It'd be
table?
cool. He
He's making the food.
That's
gonna
yeah.
be
He's going to
great.
Hibachi Grill. Yo, chef, let me cook.
Bruce Lee
Okay.
because
For what?
that's gonna be really funny.
For what?
For why not?
Jackie Chan.
Why not Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee's just gonna like tell us about why we shouldn't be eating what we're eating.
He's gonna be fun.
push-ups.
He's gonna be fun.
Nah.
Give me 100 push-ups now.
I want Mike Tyson there
Okay.
just to make fun of him.
Okay.
So he can punch
Yeah.
you in the face.
Yeah.
no,
'cause-
but he's my best friend, right?
No.
He'll be my
Nobody
friend.
said that.
No,
Nobody
he'll be
said
my
that.
friend. He'll be at the
No,
table. He'll be
that
like,
was not
he'll be
the-
like,
that was
not
wait.
the
He'll, he'll be like, and MJ, can you pass me the egg rolls?
Oh, God.
Oh my God, I'd be
If we become
like,
famous, yo, Mike, I ain't talking. If we become famous and Mike watches this video, you guys aren't safe. I'm safe.
You are not saying.
No.
I'm sorry,
No,
I'm
you
sorry,
didn't.
but if Mike Tyson beats me up, I'm honored.
You're not surviving.
I'm not. You're not cooked.
surviving.
So
I'm
true.
so cooked.
So
That
true.
shouldn't be something you want.
Yeah, he's gonna kill me. This is gonna be
What's
me.
your head?
This is gonna be me. This is gonna be me. After Mike, I'm gonna be like.
So that's good.
So, thank you, Mike.
Nah, come on, MJ.
Come on.
Nah, put it back. Put it back.
Oh, it's
Yo.
fine. It can stay
No,
there.
he has to put it back. Yo, what is that?
All right, leave him there for now.
Leave him there for now.
Yo, they should be able to see that. Yo, that's hilarious.
Is there any way I can show the camera what he looks like?
Oh, I was just gonna do a live feed here.
Oh, do it.
Can I show? Is there? How
side
can I have
activities.
this? Look at that.
That's-
No, don't. Leave it
Don't
alone.
touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh, yeah, she
Leave
can
it
do
alone. Leave
She
it
can
alone.
do
Just you're dragging. Just take a picture. MJ.
I got you.
That's actually so funny. It's just.
There we go. Are you taking a picture of it?
Or he's taking a massive shit.
It's not gonna focus.
Back it up a
though.
little.
MJ, you're bad.
MJ, you're bad.
Sit down, MJ.
MJ, you're bad.
MJ,
You see,
just
you
sit
see why
down.
we have to humble him?
MJ, just sit down. Look at his
He's
dude.
determined. Remember, that's how we started this
that's
whole
how we
thing.
started this whole thing.
He is
exactly.
determined.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, I
I
think
determined when we play video games.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, I'll kill him once and he gets off.
I mean, I
crying.
think it's just the way, the position that it's in.
Skelly, what are you doing?
Skelly,
That's so
what are
funny.
you doing? Why do you have the legs
So you have one
open?
more guy coming.
One more guy
One more
to
well,
go?
guy or girl.
Yeah, that's fine. Yoda.
Okay, that's fun.
Why not?
Yeah, that's fun.
So I could yell at all of you?
No, he's
Right. All right, let's see here. If you could join any past or present music group, what would it be? Which one? Are you going to be on the Muppets?
Yeah. I think I might.
Just thinking.
Be in
I know.
I'd be in Disney World. Think about that.
I would probably Led Zeppelin. But
Led
that's
Zeppelin?
Look, like I like them a lot, but their accomplishments are pretty big too.
Yeah.
They played in some really
Yeah.
Yeah.
for some really great crowds.
Heck yeah.
Being able to play those, that's probably right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
this answer I'd have to say Metallica.
Oh yeah.
Just because of
That
like,
how fun would that be?
come on.
Queen. Dude,
Curveball.
Queen.
Buddy Rich Big Band.
Damn, bro.
Who?
Buddy Rich Big Band.
I don't think I've ever heard of
That
them.
was a good
you know what
ass
big bands?
thing, bro.
No.
You can go ahead.
Big jazz band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're bigger.
And Buddy Rich is that guy.
It's like
Okay.
they went through a crazy run.
Father.
Famous.
I mean, I'm a
Father
big
of jazz.
Odie,
Led Zeppelin,
you know, Otis Redding. I'm a big Otis
that'd be a
fan,
good
but
famous for doing.
though. Nothing.
I would probably want to join System of a Down.
okay.
For who?
All right.
I would,
Yeah.
but I would
So
totally.
good.
I'd probably want to either any instrument. I don't care. I like all of it.
Right.
No, the Queen.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
That would
gonna
be
answer the
fun.
Queen.
I can't
I'm
keep, but I
changing my answer to
can't.
Queen.
I can't keep saying Foo Fighters. I can't keep saying Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
Like, it's
'cause
just a
you're a
current
biter.
thing.
Nah, he's just
Go back to Led Zeppelin, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm making money moves with the choices.
we have, what we have learned in this podcast is Stefan uses people. His best friend is to help.
in the greatest scenario that I
He wants myself. No. I can't.
He's a money chaser.
Money
That's
grabber.
so
What's wrong with
funny.
that? What's wrong with that?
Can you hate a bro for being
wrong
about
with
his
that?
bag?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying.
That is so
I defend
funny.
Stefan.
That's funny.
Obviously, I ain't hustling you, MJ.
Look at him.
All right. We're going to do rapid fire.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's see. All
right.
right. You ready?
Ready.
All right. What celebrity annoys you the most?
Rapid
Oh,
fire. Hurry up.
dang.
Spit it out.
Number one answer.
I was gonna say Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Captain Marvel, whatever her name is.
Okay. No, we know.
Yeah, the actress for Captain Marvel. Yeah, that's what he said.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Nobody really bothers me like that.
No?
I can't think of
Just
an actress
say
that bothers me. An actor, actress that bothers me. Okay. An actor?
Celebrity.
Celebrity? Celebrity?
Walter's wife.
Walter's wife from
From Breaking
Yeah, but she
Bad?
didn't do anything.
Oh, that is a great answer. Holy
Skylar
cow.
White.
I used to get so
Skylar.
angry yelling
When
at
she
the
sang
TV.
Happy Birthday?
Be- What the fuck? Beth. God, I hated her. Tell you.
Ted.
No, I
bro,
can't.
Oh,
That
for
scene- that
real,
scene had
though.
me.
That,
I have
oh.
nothing against Taylor Swift. I have everything against her.
And
fans.
the wife on Ozark, toward the end, acting
what?
like
Yes.
she knew what she was talking about. Like, she
Taylor Swift,
ran
though.
the show.
It's her fans.
No,
Oh, okay.
different one.
Just looks alike.
Looks
I
like,
Taylor
yep.
Swift. I meant her fans.
But-
Yeah,
yeah.
like I amend my statement. It's not that I
Low-key
dislike
pisses
Taylor
me
Swift.
off.
Taylor Swift's cool. She's great.
Okay,
It's her
so
fans.
to actually
Yeah.
answer your question for the celebrity that
We're
pisses
done
me
for.
off, Kanye.
Kanye?
Kanye kind of pisses me off.
Okay.
Just some of the things he says.
Just goes kind of crazy.
He's out there.
Kind of crazy.
little
It's
crazy.
just like, all right.
Yeah.
He's just so comfortable
He
with.
has no filter.
He's so comfortable with the people.
He's confident with himself, I think, that he doesn't give a shit. Like,
He's
like,
just
whatever.
so. It's like couch talk. It's
But
like
he
couch
did
talk
make
with the boys.
graduation.
Yep, that's. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fast. This time
Fast.
This time
Yeah.
quick. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Hiking or gaming?
Gaming.
I think we're all
Gaming.
Gaming.
Okay. What's the last song you downloaded? Oh my gosh.
Nah. This
I
is a
knew
rep.
that.
This is a rep. Let me
I
make sure.
actually got you, but let's all do it right now. Do it.
Okay, this technically doesn't count. I just put it up. Take 5 by
Story,
Dave.
I lost my phone last
Robic.
night. And I
It's from
can't find it.
Goodfellas.
Okay.
Take 5, yeah.
Take 5. They have to hear.
Go. No, that's not on Apple Music.
Yes,
or
it
Spotify.
is.
That
Yes,
does
it
not
is.
count. That
Oh,
does
wait, it
not
has
count.
to be out.
That's what she means.
The
But you just downloaded
Well,
it.
just download it. I guess it could mean anything. Yeah.
Daving's latest release that it will be coming out
That doesn't
in
count,
a
that doesn't count.
in 2 months from now. G30 Battle Music.
I'm saying like mine doesn't count. Because I've had other stuff that I downloaded. Technically.
That's all you get to hear. There you go.
I don't have my phone,
I'm
so,
so done.
something by Adolescence Orchestra. I forgot the name.
Okay.
Mi Viejos, I think. I don't know. Go check them out. They're awesome. Great horns.
The
Love them.
The Resistance by Skillet.
Okay.
I'm going to Rockville, so I've been listening to a lot of
No,
it.
that wasn't a question. That wasn't a question.
It's the most recent song I downloaded. Do you see how how they treat me, Kim? I'm a victim.
You said fast. You said fast, right? You said you wanted to go fast.
I said it immediately.
Yeah, and then you kept talking.
Oh,
my
God.
fault.
Alrighty. Coffee or tea?
Coffee routine?
Coffee or tea?
No, coffee.
Coffee.
Because then it'd be like hot.
I don't
Neither?
coffee
Okay.
I love coffee.
to pick one.
Favorite movie genre?
Horror.
Horror?
Thriller.
Action.
Comedy.
Okay. Do you believe in soulmates?
Hurry up, bruh.
I mean, I feel like I'd get in trouble.
Why are you
if I say
talking?
no.
Yeah. Be smart.
Yes.
I say no.
I'm not gonna give my real thoughts.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
The single ones are saying no.
Right,
yeah,
for real.
because
They're-
they can-
I
We're
believe
not trying to
love
get
is
in
something you have to work for.
Yeah, you're
and
saying
something
Okay.
you have to want. And then when you're ready for it, then you go after it.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah, but
mean?
that doesn't. Having your soulmate doesn't mean that you're not gonna go through hardship.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
what if I have my soulmate and then, like, I'm miserable?
Well, I mean, I just
Then
believe.
And that's not your soulmate.
That's not, yeah, but
Yeah.
I just believe in.
I just
I just
don't
think
believe in
destiny.
it.
I think everything happens
You
for
have
a
to work
reason.
for
I
everything.
100%
though. You have
I
to
do
work
too.
everything
That's what I'm
out.
saying.
And if you think any relationship in the world had no argument or hardship that had to get through, you're wrong. The reason why they're still together is because they went
Yeah,
through
that's
it.
what I'm saying. I know
So
that
soulmate or not?
relationships come with that. I say no because, like, God forbid. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really know if I believe in that.
We'll get back to him when he falls in love.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really believe in it. I
Right.
believe love is something you always have to work for and want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You definitely do.
If I did, I wouldn't believe in free will.
Okay.
That's my argument.
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
wanna know when love is.
Shit happens too. So, you know,
True.
like,
True. Okay. Who's the most overrated musician?
Kanye West.
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
I think.
Fans, yeah.
I honestly, Taylor Swift is a lot of. I mean, I like some of her music. Don't get me wrong, but for the love, and the ratio just doesn't add up for me. Maybe it's just a personal thing.
Drake.
Valid, so valid.
Always
That's
for me.
always, not
I
literally. That's
literally
always.
just saying always for me.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, very overrated.
Dude, Machine Gun Kelly.
You know who? No.
Oh God,
Machine
hell
Gun
yeah.
Kelly. I'm so sorry, Robert, because I
That
know you're
guy's
gonna
so
watch
confused.
this. Robert loves Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to be famous, honestly.
No, I just don't get it. I just don't get
He
it.
tried rapping. He
He
became
tried
a country
whatever
dude,
would accept him,
and none
Yes.
of it worked.
and it's just
I don't like drama chasing.
He was only famous because
yeah.
he dated Megan.
Megan Fox. Yeah. Are they still together?
No.
Exactly. For clout. For
Eminem.
clout. That's it.
I don't like that type of shit.
Man.
Eminem destroyed him.
And nobody will be Eminem. I mean, like,
Yeah.
You don't go
yeah.
I think Ice Spice is a little overrated.
I've never
no, no,
heard
no.
one
Actually,
of Ice Spice's songs.
Doja Cat is overrated.
Okay.
Nah, what?
Okay.
What? Compared to
know
Ice
a single
Spice,
song?
how are you gonna put?
I don't think
You're gonna tell me you're not a munch?
Doja Cat has a lot of
Not a
love
munch?
that I just don't understand.
Koa from Young Fiction
Ice
loves
Spice.
Doja
I
Cat.
don't know about
Spice,
you,
yo.
bro. I'm a munch.
I think it's overrated.
I'm a munch.
But I've never heard of any of Ice Spice's music.
Look,
It's
I'm not
just
saying that
anything I would
Doja
ever
Cat's
seek out.
the greatest artist, but over Ice Spice, Doja Cat has some good songs.
You think
like radio
is it-
songs.
Yeah.
You're not
She
even
doesn't have like a
far.
cult. She's not
Yeah.
overrated.
You're right.
You can't say she's overrated. She doesn't have a cult.
Yeah. All right. So, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
From another guitarist that I thought that was really, really great. He's like, dude, you're nasty. You're better than me.
Wow. Okay. That's a good one.
That's what you think.
I think he was just being nice. I genuinely think he was just being nice.
At every
But it's
show,
still him.
I don't mean to sound like that guy. At every show, at everywhere, like I low key go, like at least with my fans, they're always like, "Bro, you're like the physique that I've always wanted," and I'm always like, "I mean, I'm alright, but thank you. It really means a lot." And I just
No,
hear
but
it
it's-
so much that I'm like, "Oh my god, like thanks." Like, it makes me. Like,
I can see
happy.
where you would see that
Yeah,
or hear that
yeah,
all the
thank
time. Yeah.
I want your bass.
Okay. All
That's
right.
a good one. That's a good one.
Anytime anybody compliments my stage presence, just being on stage the way that I am, things like that, I
Yeah.
get so happy. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, like I'm doing it. Okay, cool, nice.
Yep.
I'm being a lead singer.
Hey,
I'm carrying.
he is.
I don't know about that.
Stepan
Hey,
carries.
he had a wardrobe change at the Battle of the Bands. So
Because he had the
Fist
time
bump.
to do it.
Fist bump.
No, that's how much.
That's because we
That's how you
coordinated
know-
that.
That's how you
We
know he doesn't do that
coordinated
much.
that.
He had enough time to go away, change, and come back and sing while we were doing the show. That didn't go the way you
Got
thought.
him there.
okay, so let's talk about. I think that this is important for someone to talk about with your whole name, and to give advice to other bands as to what happened with your old name, and you know, because I think that's
Can I-
important information for people to know.
Let Javi cook. Let Javi cook.
All right. So, okay, so they hit us with an email with a threat saying, "Oh, we're gonna hit you with a cease and desist if you don't stop using your name within 30 days." And we looked into it. They had one trademark on their logo, not even on the actual words on the name or nothing. It was complete bullshit. They couldn't do anything. They had no right to do anything. But we opted that it would just be better to avoid a problem. So next time, well, now we're just going to trademark the name, get a copyright. We're going to form an LLC, make it an official business, do all these things just to protect our asses because, you know, they're going to come. If you have the same name as somebody else, they're going to come for you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point or another, they're going to figure it out and they're going to do it. So you just got to get ahead of the game.
Same way you would, yeah.
These guys
Yeah.
were out since 2015, 2014, and they didn't do it until not even a year ago.
Yep.
So
When this all started happening.
Yeah.
9 years after their pandemic.
Wow.
9 years, bro. Like that's how you know it shows. Like we didn't plan on doing any of that. How long are you gonna?
Yeah.
Like, can you go without?
And I know most
protecting
bands
yourself?
don't. That's
No, I don't.
It's just a matter of
no,
not knowing to do it. Or
Yeah.
not thinking
No.
about it.
so. Did you guys trademark yours already? You're gonna be doing it.
Yeah,
we're on the process.
We're getting a new logo right now, so we could do everything at
Everything
once.
at once.
We also need to form the LLC, but that takes a week. Not
Yeah.
even. So
That's a lawyer.
Yeah.
We got it.
do it myself.
Yeah.
We're in good
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
We're in good hands, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not allowed to not think. If that makes sense.
No, that's true. But I mean, it's a very important thing for these bands to know. Like,
Yeah, bro.
And it's something that
Yes.
not a lot of people take serious. You know what I mean? And it comes for
No,
you.
they're not gonna
later.
come after me. Who am I?
Yeah. Who, oh yeah. Who
Yeah,
do you
exactly.
Think, who do they think they are? Yeah. Like yeah.
so
I'm
when
not
this
even
all
that big.
came up, like, what did you guys think in your head? Like, did they approach you? Were they nasty to you? Like, what happened?
It was an email.
got
It was
you.
just.
It was an email.
I'll let MJ take that one.
It was an email, and it was like, "Hey," just wanna let-" so pretty much they said there was confusion with the fans and all these things. They were saying that just merch, searching up the name on Spotify, it becomes probably a mass sent email. And they were like, "We trademarked the name. You're gonna have to change it. We believe in doing things calm and civil. I don't think we need to involve anything that way. If you want to, we will." And that was very like,
Yeah.
it's very passive. I was like, okay, if you want to, we will. You know what I mean? So I spoke to the guys about it, and I was like, let's see what we can do. And we kind of, a lot of back and forth, but to skip all of that, we just came with the agreement that, let's say we do win the fight and we get the band name Don't Panic. What happens in the future if we make it, we have stuff to lose, and then they try to come back.
Right. Exactly.
We also don't
It's
have
just
the
not
money
worth it.
for
It's
a
just not
fight
worth
right
it.
now.
It's just
We're
not worth it.
Right.
It's just not worth
It's not
21,
worth it.
22 years old.
We
Like,
don't have the money for that right
It's not
Yeah.
worth it.
change the name, bro.
Exactly.
And so many other bands had that name.
Yeah.
Name's shocked.
You know, whatever. It
Yeah.
was much better to be original. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
It took a long time for us to finally like solidify a new one.
So
It's literally
long.
like all out panics.
It was like 3 months. These guys are tripping.
They can't.
Yeah.
They
No,
deny.
3 months is a long time.
Yeah, it is.
To pick a name.
It was
It
just-
is. I'll give them that.
It was just a mission.
Yeah.
And I came to the consensus of, yo, it's been 3 months, and like I want to freaking play already.
Right.
So how about we decide a name?
Watch your head.
But 3 months just to pick
And
the
then there
opposite.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens, bro. That's what happens.
I've been waiting for this
That's what you
moment.
get for being so comfy the whole podcast.
What's that?
Read the hat.
Are they going to be able to? Is it going to? Oh yeah, it will be. Wait.
Yeah, they'll be able
Is
to
it-
read it. They will be able to read
Yep.
it.
Whoever's been here knows. I love that hat.
They're gonna fuck around and find out.
Oh yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Amen.
And
Yeah.
Thank you.
find out, not and.
Yep. Fuck around and find out. All right, guys. So, on that note, are there any final things that you want to say to your fans? Any, more advice?
I love you.
What do you guys got coming up? Now that you have a new band name.
I have surgery.
Oh, what do you get
Total
surgery?
silence.
My tonsils. They're horrendous.
Yeah.
My
we're-
husband had his tonsils
Yeah.
out at an old age, not old, but like not a child.
I think we're gonna do shows a lot more spaced out this year and focus on getting our name out there in the rest
Okay.
of Florida in between those times. A problem we were noticing is that we were doing too many shows, like almost like people were just gonna come to the next one because they happen so often. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't feel like going today. I'll just go to
Yep.
the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You
the
know?
next one.
So
Yeah.
That's not happening
I
anymore.
would literally have people tell me like, "Oh, I'll just go to the next one," and,
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Damn, but you're
Yeah.
not going to the next one." 'Cause
Right.
Then you're gonna tell me you're gonna go to the next one.
Yeah.
it's just a perpetual cycle
So
of
then,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go to the next one.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know.
So it just kind of became a thing where like, okay,
No
I'm
shade
tired-
to them
I'm
though.
tired-
It's not their fault.
No, I get
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
get it. Like if you were presented one next time, why not go to the next one? And if
Right.
you're
15
busy,
options at your
oh,
disposal.
well, just
Why
go
not
again
just
next
choose
time.
which
Exactly.
one's convenient?
We're like
At the end of the day,
we're like Papa John's. We're gonna be bigger, better,
yeah.
and we're not gonna have shows close. So when we have a show, go or else you're not gonna see us for a while.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that's the new mentality we want to bring to it.
Okay.
Is, like we want to, at least like
Have more
our
value to
yeah,
Right.
more value. We want to like have you come to our show and be like, damn, I'm not gonna see these guys forever. Like the
Right.
same way you go to a Slipknot show,
Yeah.
or like a Metallica show.
Yeah, I get
They
that.
never come. Yeah.
I get
and
that.
you're like,
yeah.
oh my god, I need to go. Yeah, like the same
Yeah.
vibe,
Honestly,
you
it
know?
really showed at this last show. After our set, like half of our crowd left. Like
Yeah.
they only
Oh,
came
really?
for us.
For
Like
you.
specifically my brother and his friends. You know,
Right.
like and
It
a
was a
bunch
good
of other
show.
like
Yeah.
mostly my family. Really, they just left. And then you could see it in the crowd.
Yep.
It was
I've seen many
a lot
shows like
easier to
that,
walk
yeah.
through that.
It's
that
a very
venue.
Florida thing. People
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
They just show up for the one person. And
And then-
Yeah.
You guys thinking about maybe a tour at all, or
I'm about.
It's
Florida first.
about it?
Taco Florida
what we're
first.
doing now.
Florida
Like
right now.
yeah?
But a tour is more like everything's closer together. I feel.
true.
A tour is more like a line. that
Yeah.
You need to follow.
Mhm.
And then, so right now we want to keep that line in Florida.
Okay.
And then once like we get comfortable at least, like in Florida, like
Mm-hmm.
where we've done one or maybe two. All right, let's branch out.
Right.
Like we've obviously we're good at this.
Yep.
Why not do more?
Exactly.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, that's the whole plan.
Yep. Spread the love.
Exactly.
Yep.
Spread the panic.
Yeah. Now.
Go all out.
Now we're telling you to go all out. Exactly.
Yeah.
All
we
out.
give permission to panic.
You can panic now. All right, so you guys are gonna have merch soon, right? Once you get everything all cleared up,
I'm
and
gonna try to set up the merch shop very
Okay.
soon.
so you're watch your head.
Hobby's currently wearing it.
Wearing a shirt.
Okay.
It says my name on the back, but it's too faded already. we gotta.
be
Yeah,
sweating.
this set.
Yeah.
Yeah, this set of merch was kind of lacking.
We got
Microphone.
We got put into like a little mini spot. Our supplier, our shirt supplier, she kind of bailed out last minute.
Oh no.
2 days before the show.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
this is
Um,
little-
and it just so happened my grandma had like this heat press and like this dye or whatever.
Aw,
And she wasn't
grandmas
here.
always pull through.
She wasn't here though, so
Oh.
we had to just make do with like what we thought how it would
Figuring
work.
it out.
Well, we could
yeah.
And we
Figure it
found
out,
out we
yeah.
didn't buy the right shirts, and
Hey,
we
but
could
it's
have
good
used.
still.
Look, so if we used the proper shirt, it wouldn't have faded out like that.
Really?
Yeah.
It literally
and the
says my
shirt-
name on the back with like
Yeah,
a
the-
symbol.
What's your
and
head?
everything.
The print itself is fine.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Yeah.
already faded.
Yeah.
And the color would have been more.
Wow.
The color would have been more vibrant.
Yeah.
It's just we
was stuck. Like,
we
Note
messed
to
up
self:
going to
don't make
Walmart
shirts with
and
cotton.
buying the cheapest
But I
shirts.
Cotton
was
is a no-go.
with that lady, and they, to this day, I wear them to the gym.
Right, right,
I get
yeah.
them dirty, and,
Yeah.
You know, they're fine. They hold up like.
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
We can get the same quality shirts.
That was the perfect aim. Damn.
I grabbed them.
Relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. That was the only issue. Yeah, it was
Okay.
just the shirt quality.
All right.
We
And
got
so
you next time. They're
are
gonna be
you-
good.
you're- Is it all out? All period? Out period? Panic? Or
That's
no?
just the Instagram.
Okay. all right.
yeah, yeah.
This is all out.
It's just
Just all out.
What's
panic.
next?
Exclamation as well.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any final words before we?
Well, thank you for
And-
finally.
Oh no!
for
Thank
having
you
us.
guys! Yay!
For like having us.
No, thank you.
I-
We've been trying to do this for like
long
a year and a
overdue.
half already.
Do this already, please.
Right?
I want to get on the podcast.
Because I love podcasts.
I remember
Yeah, it
you
was
told
fun.
me that.
Yes, I
yeah.
love podcasts so
Yep.
much. Like, I will go to work, at work, from work.
What's
Joe
your
Rogan
favorite
after work.
podcast that you listen to?
Joe
Wow.
Rogan.
Okay. TMG podcast by Cody and Noel. I love you both so much. I watch you every day. And
Watch or listen.
please, I hope to be big enough to be on there one day.
Nice.
That's it. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Final message for the fans that are watching. I'd say a thank you, for getting us where we are right now. And we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing things. We're gonna give you new music. We're gonna give you new everything.
Look at it.
And are you guys okay?
We're having fun.
We're gonna. It's just gonna be, like I said, bigger, better. We're gonna move on to new things. And now, of course, that we're on this podcast, we'll be seeing more shows hopefully.
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Thank you
forward to that.
guys. I mean, I know you drove far, but
Worth.
I'm happy to
Worth.
have you here.